peppermint tea. I am besties with peppermint tea. Today's reminder for dealing with your anxiety is that you've already done it all, right? You're acknowledging that what you're experiencing is anxiety. You're doing the things. Maybe you're taking medication. Maybe you're doing, different supplements and vitamins. You're doing yoga. You're meditating. You're deep breathing. You're doing aromatherapy. You're journaling. You're going for walks outside. You're talking to your friends about it. You're reaching out. You're going to therapy. You're doing all of these things. You're changing your diet. You're drinking more water. You're cutting out caffeine, right? You're doing a lot of things. It just takes time for those things to work. Unfortunately, there's a big gap between when you first started experiencing the anxiety to when you were able to acknowledge that it was anxiety to when you started getting treatment for that anxiety, right? There could be any amount of time in between those three phases. And so if you're doing all the things and you're frustrated, like, why isn't it working? Give yourself compassion. Give yourself grace. You're already doing it all. And sure, you could be like more perfect somehow. You could be doing more. You could be doing this. You could be doing that. But you're already taking the steps necessary. And nobody's perfect, right? So give yourself that kindness. Give yourself that grace and just say, hey, I see you're struggling. Just say this to yourself. Say, I see that you're struggling. And I know you're impatient to feel better. But if we can hold a little bit of space for ourselves and say, it's okay that I am experiencing symptoms and feelings of anxiety today. I don't need to rush to fix myself. I don't need to rush to change myself. I can accept that I am experiencing anxiety today and that I'm already taking care of myself. Then maybe you can build a little self-trust and say, I am totally feeling these feelings. I'm totally going through it. But I trust myself to get to the other side of this, to be okay. Even if you end up crying or you end up, having a panic attack, heaven forbid, or having to work through more stuff later in the day, taking a moment to say, it's okay. I'm going to give myself love and kindness and patience. That can be really impactful, especially if you're doing it all and you just feel like you can't move forward. I understand those feelings. I'm making this video because I understand those feelings. I am feeling those feelings right now, just this sense of frustration, just this sense of anxiety about the fact that I'm doing everything I can to take care of my anxiety, and I still have anxiety, and those feelings make me anxious. It's such a trip. It's such a trick of the mind. My anxieties are just me, like a younger me, running around in a Halloween costume. And it's only convincing because it's the dark, because I'm in the dark, right? Like the end of a Scooby-Doo episode where it's just like some guy in their town wearing a Halloween costume. My anxieties are like, and I would have gotten it away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. If it wasn't for that meddling self-awareness and self-compassion and grace and kindness. So that's your reminder for today. You don't have to worry about fixing yourself. You're already doing all the good things that are going to help. just need to extend a hand of patience and kindness towards yourself and say, hey, I see you. I see how hard you're trying. Right now, we can just breathe. Just breathe. I think things are going to be more than okay for you. And unadulterated joy, uncomplicated joy is on its way for you. I love you. And I'll see you later.